The Socata TBM 850 is a single-engine turboprop that is typically outfitted with one cabin zone and has a range of 1,400 Nm. The TBM 850 is an improvement from the TBM 700, and at some point, the Daher TBM 850 was said to be the fastest single-engine turboprop in the world. The TBM 850 is the improved version of the TBM 700N. The 850 aircraft comes with a more powerful Pratt & Whitney PT6, a 6060 engine flat rated at about 850 horsepower, 634 kilowatts, which gives the TBM 800 aircraft a higher cruising speed. There is a lot I will be sharing with you about the Socata TBM 850, which you sure do not want to miss any details of. Before we get on to that, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Also, have a look at our exclusive members-only perks by clicking the Join button on our channel. If you are into aviation, have a look at our new aviation compilation channel, Aviation Central. It is the first link in the description. We would highly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's begin the video. During the mid-1980s, Aerospatiale's Socata General Aviation Division teamed with Mooney Aircraft Corporation to form TBM International. The consortium's sole product from this aero manufacturing company was the TBM 700, a pressurized 6-to-8-place, single-engine corporate aircraft. The program was announced at the 1987 Paris Air Show. The design objective was to create an aircraft whose costs of acquisition and operation would be less than those of the typical twin turboprop aircraft, but could still offer reasonably fast transportation over a 1,400 Nm range. Pressurization would allow the aircraft to be operated at flight-level altitudes, while the single turboprop configuration would keep costs to a minimum. The Socata TBM 850 is a medium-range, single-engine turboprop business aircraft configured in a low-wing conventional tail design with electro-hydraulically actuated, fully retractable single-wheel tricycle landing gear. The long-span Fowler flaps cover most of the trailing edge of the wing, leaving only a little room for ailerons. To augment the authority of the small ailerons, the TBM 850 has roll spoilers that extend after the aileron travels several degrees up to initiate the bank. The TBM 850 is a high-performance aircraft blended with luxury to give its cabin a high-end taste of delight. This improved TBM 850 has a seating arrangement for up to 5 passengers and 1 crew member on board. You can easily access the cabin through a large electric door, stairs, and ramp. The seats on board this aircraft are made of quality leather. The seats are adjustable for backrests and foldable in armrests. There is a large folding executive table in the center. The cabin of the TBM 850 measures in length 4.56 meters, in height 1.22 meters high, and in width at 1.22 meters wide. The standard configuration of this aircraft consists of 4 seats and a 2-piece rear bench seat. Passengers on board the TBM 850 aircraft sit in front-facing Club 4 seats, and there is room for 2 pilots, although the airplane is certified for single-pilot use, and most operators fly it that way. The passenger seat bottoms are 18 inches wide and have 22-inch high backs, which leaves a narrow 11-inch wide aisle. There is a single club table deployed from the right-hand sidewall, and there are power outlets for laptops, which you can easily use to keep your gadgets charged as you head for your destination. The seats have individual fresh air or warm air vents, individual reading lights, a folding executive table, 14 or 24 V power outlets, and CD or XM satellite music or radio. The cabin of the TBM 850 is quiet for a turboprop, but still noisier than a jet. The aft-located main door measures 3.5 feet high and 3.9 feet wide and swings up and out of the way on a pair of gas-charged springs. An electric motor drives it back down. The sad reality that comes with the TBM 850 is that if you require a bathroom, you need to ask the pilot to land, as there is no available restroom. The 850 aircraft has an interior and exterior feature for baggage areas on board for a total capacity of 149 kilograms for its exterior baggage area and a 100 kilograms interior baggage area, which is behind the rear passenger seat on board. As you journey to your destination, you can easily access any of the 7 windows in this luxury aircraft, with pull-down shades and a fully automated dual-zone environmental control system. The TBM 850 has a well-sufficient lighting system that includes individual reading lights at all seats and dome lights. Passengers on board can also access the 14 or 24V power outlets, CD or XM satellite music or radio, as well as a lot of storage space, all at ease. The TBM 850 aircraft is powered by a Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6A66D turboprop engine, which delivers 1,825 horsepower and is flat-rated to 850 maximum continuous shaft horsepower, with flaps retracted and RVSM. The 850 is limited to 700 shep for takeoff and landing, but in cruise flight, the engine power can be increased to 850 shep, which gives it a higher cruising speed than the TBM 700s, especially at high elevations. The climb rate from sea level to 31,000 feet at its maximum takeoff weight is 20 minutes. The TBM 850 has a long range of 1,400 Nm, a maximum cruising speed of 466 knots at 13,500 feet, and can climb to 19,000 feet in only 2.4 minutes. The overall measurements of the Socata TBM 850 are 34 feet 11 in for its length, 14 feet 4 in for its height, and a wingspan of 41 feet 7 inches. The Socata TBM 850 is known for its low fuel consumption and how easy it is to fly, which makes it a popular choice among pilots. The TBM 850, like the TBM 700, is a very complete aircraft in its standard configuration. The 850 aircraft can carry more payload, fly farther, and typically complete a 500-mile trip about as quickly as a twin-jet VLJ. It will also burn only about half the fuel and climb like a rocket, and it's a great short runway performer. Another unusual design feature of the TBM 850 is its very high single-value VMO, velocity maximum operating, of 270 knots. VMO, unlike the redline limit of VEAN, velocity never exceeded, in a piston airplane, accounts for the effects of Mach at higher altitudes, as well as the structural loads that increase with indicated airspeed. The TBM 850 features Honeywell's EFI's 40 flight displays, a 3-axis autopilot, color weather radar, terrain avoidance system, in-flight traffic avoidance system, TCAAS, dual GPS, and an engine health or trend monitoring system, all integrated into the GARMIN G1000 flight deck. Daher Socata announced in April 2009 that it had received full EASA and FAA certification for GARMIN's synthetic vision technology for the 850's all-glass cockpit. The system, available on board as an optional upgrade for the G1000, presents 3D depictions of terrain, obstacles, and traffic on the aircraft's primary flight displays, which replicates what pilots would get to see outside the cockpit on a clear day. While the Socata TBM 850 was an improved version of the TBM 700, in 2014, the Aero Manufacturing Company introduced an improved version of the 850 aircraft, which is marketed as the TBM 900. This variant was introduced with 26 individual modifications, including the use of in-house designed winglets, a redesigned air intake, and the installation of a 5-blade Hartzell-built propeller, all to improve aerodynamics and performance. It further includes the adoption of a sharp strake, located forward and beneath the leading edge of the left wing, also providing for improved stall characteristics over the earlier TBM variants. The improved variant of the 850 is quite small but exquisite. It boasts of having minimal drag, a more controlled cabin due to lower vibration levels, a quieter cabin, and a lot more. It is also important to know that the improved TBM 900 still retains most of the design features of its predecessor, the TBM 850. Its airframe and power plant are also similar to the ones used in the TBM 850. The Socata TBM 900 gives new glory to the Aero Manufacturing Company, Daher Socata. Depending on numerous factors, the average price for a pre-owned Socata TBM 850 is $2.5 million. The price of the aircraft might change depending on the economy and financial situation around the business aviation marketplace. It is important to know that the 850 has a 5% market depreciation, and its total cost of operation annually is $443,316. The Socata TBM 850 is a personal airplane that was designed for the owner and pilot who want to go fast over long distances while carrying few, if any, passengers at all. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Click the links to check out some of our other videos. Moreover, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. We have many great videos coming up. See you in the next video.